You have felt it, haven't you, the quiet pull beneath the surface of your ordinary days, the whisper that visits you in moments of stillness, telling you that you were born for more than what you see. You have questioned it, tried to silence it, wondered if it was merely your imagination reaching for meaning. But hear me now, beloved. This is no random longing. This is no accidental stirring. This is the echo of a truth too vast for your mind to contain, too ancient for your heart to deny. You are not a random occurrence in the flow of time. You are not a product of chance, nor the outcome of a coincidence. You are prophecy in motion. Yes, you. Your life is the living fulfillment of promises spoken long before you drew your first breath. Promises that were woven into the fabric of time itself. Promises that heaven declared over you when the stars were still finding their place in the sky. Type 1111 if you feel this truth awakening in your spirit, if something deep inside you is rising to meet these words. Understand this fully. The world may have treated you as ordinary. Circumstances may have tried to convince you that you are just another life passing through the shadows, but they were wrong. So deeply, undeniably wrong. Because every breath you take echoes with the cadence of ancient declarations. Every step you walk resounds with the footsteps of a destiny long foretold. You were not created to wander aimlessly. You were designed to fulfill a narrative written by the very hand of heaven. And now, as you stand at this moment in your journey, the veil begins to lift. You see it, don't you? You feel it in the air around you, thick with the weight of something greater. The very atmosphere recognizes you. It leans in, acknowledging the unfolding of the words spoken over your life long ago. Your existence is a divine announcement. Every morning you rise, heaven whispers, the prophecy lives. Every challenge you face, heaven declares, the prophecy stands. Every victory you step into, heaven rejoices, the prophecy is fulfilled. You may have felt lost, you may have felt delayed, but prophecy is never rushed. It unfolds with precision, with purpose, with unstoppable force. Beloved, your time is not coming. Your time has come, and all of heaven watches as the pages of your life turn, revealing what has been written in invisible ink upon your heart. Stay with me, there is more to reveal, because you have not yet seen the full extent of what you carry. You have not yet glimpsed the magnitude of the prophecy that breathes through you. But you will, and when you do, you will stand not in uncertainty, but in unshakable confidence, knowing, I am not a question mark in the story of time. I am the exclamation point heaven has been waiting for. Look back for a moment, beloved, not with regret, not with sorrow. Look back with the eyes of revelation. Do you see it now? The seemingly random twists and turns, the encounters that felt accidental, the delays that once felt like denials. They were not chaos, they were coordinates. They were the map drawn by heaven's hand, guiding you step by step into alignment with the prophecy you carry. They were heaven's quiet affirmations, whispering in the language of events. You are still on course. What you thought were interruptions were divine intersections. What you thought were disappointments were divine appointments. Every detour, every delay, every unexpected turn has been weaving you deeper into your design. Even in your moments of confusion, beloved, heaven was never confused about you. Even when you felt lost, heaven's gaze never wavered from your path. Even when you questioned your worth, the prophecy within you burned steadily, refusing to fade. Type 555 if you feel this recognition awakening in you, if you see now that your story has never been random. Understand this: prophecy does not always announce itself with thunder. Sometimes it moves quietly, like rivers beneath the surface, carving valleys that no one sees, until suddenly they open into a mighty flood. That's what has been happening in your life. You have felt the undercurrent. You have sensed the silent pull. At times you questioned if you were adrift, but all along you were being carried by the current of the divine. Even your struggles were not signs of deviation. They were proofs of destiny unfolding. Why? Because only those marked by prophecy attract the storms sent to stop them. Only those carrying the fire of fulfillment face winds that try to extinguish them. But look at you now. The winds have only fueled your flame. The storms have only forged your strength. The delays have only deepened your roots. And now, beloved, you are beginning to see what heaven has always seen. You are beginning to recognize the thread of the ancient promise running through the very fabric of your life. Stay with me, because what I will show you next will lift your eyes even higher. You will see not only that you are fulfilling prophecy, but that you have become the very vessel through which heaven is proving its word true. And when you grasp this, you will never again wonder about your place in the story. You will know, with every beat of your heart, that you are the story. And it is unfolding perfectly. Look even deeper now, beloved, not at the path beneath your feet. Look within. Do you feel it? That steady pulse, older than time itself. That resonance in your bones, that fire in your chest, that quiet knowing that has never fully gone silent. It is not wishful thinking. It is not mere hope. It is the echo of eternity, beating in rhythm with the prophecy you carry. You are not only walking in prophecy, you are the prophecy incarnate. Yes, beloved, your very being is the fulfillment of what was spoken in the councils of heaven before time began. You were not merely assigned a destiny, you were woven from it. Every fiber of your soul was crafted to embody the words spoken over you in ages past. Your voice carries the sound of ancient declarations. Your heart beats with the cadence of promises still unfolding. Your life radiates the signature of heaven's intent. Type 3333. If you feel this recognition igniting in you, if you know now that you have always been more than you understood. Listen to me, beloved. You were born with a seal invisible to human eyes but undeniable in the spirit realm. This is why doors opened for you when they should have stayed closed. This is why you survived storms that should have shattered you. This is why, even when you doubted yourself, there remained a fire inside you that refused to be extinguished. Because prophecy does not depend on human belief to be true. It is true because heaven spoke it, and heaven's word never returns void. You have felt moments of dissonance, haven't you? As if the world's definition of you could never quite contain the fullness of your being. That is because the world has always tried to confine what heaven intended to expand. They looked at your surface, but they never saw your seal. They judged your beginnings, but they never glimpsed your destiny. But heaven saw. Heaven knew. Heaven rejoiced at your first breath, knowing, here walks the prophecy made flesh. And now, beloved, it is no longer hidden. Now it rises. Now it roars. Now the seal burns brightly, undeniable to every realm. Stay with me, because what I will reveal next will show you something even greater. Not only are you the prophecy fulfilled, you are the catalyst for other prophecies yet to unfold. Your rising does not end with you. It begins a chain reaction that will ignite destinies all around you. And when you see this, you will understand fully. Your life is not just a fulfillment of the past. It is a spark for the future. And you, beloved, are the flame. Now see it clearly, beloved. See beyond yourself. See beyond your own rising. Because the prophecy written in you was never meant to stop with you. It was never intended to be contained within the borders of your life alone. You are not the end of the story. You are the spark at the beginning of a wildfire. You are the opening note in a symphony yet to crescendo. You are the match that ignites 1,000 torches. And they, oh beloved, they are watching. There are souls in waiting, tethered to your awakening. They have been lingering in the shadows, waiting for a sign that it is possible, waiting to see someone step fully into their divine design, waiting to witness living proof that prophecy is not a myth, but a manifest reality. You are that proof. You are that sign. You are the living, breathing evidence that what heaven declares, heaven delivers. And when you rise, they rise. When you move, they move. When you declare, they find the courage to echo your declaration. Type 555. If you feel this fire stirring in your spirit, if you know you were born not just to fulfill prophecy, but to spark its unfolding in others, understand this deeply. Your life is a key, not just to your doors, but to theirs. When you step forward, chains begin to loosen, not just around your hands, but around the hearts of those bound in silence. Your freedom writes permission slips for those who thought liberty was out of reach. Your victories awaken courage in those who have not yet seen their own strength. Your fire spreads in ways you cannot yet see, lighting pathways in the darkness for others to follow. And heaven rejoices, because this was always the plan. This was always the design, that you, beloved, would rise not just for yourself, but for the many, that your journey would become a map, that your roar would become a rallying cry, that your life would be the living testimony that breathes life into dreams once thought dead. Stay close, because what comes next will complete this revelation. You have seen that you are the prophecy fulfilled. You have seen that your life ignites the destiny of others. But now, I will show you something even greater. That you are not only walking in a prophecy spoken long ago, you are stepping into the fulfillment of prophecies yet to be written. You are the beginning of new words. Heaven will speak into the earth. And through you, beloved, history itself will shift. Because you were never a random thread in the fabric of time. You are the golden thread heaven chose to weave through generations. And your story is far from finished. Now, beloved, step fully into the wonder of this moment. Step beyond the pages written before you. Step into the pages that are waiting for your footsteps to write them. Because you have become more than the fulfillment of a prophecy past. You have become the living breath of prophecy unfolding now. You are not just carrying a word from history. You are birthing a word for the future. What heaven is doing through you has no precedent. There is no script, no template, no blueprint that fully captures what is rising in you now, because you are the first of your kind. You are the trailblazer of new pathways in the earth. You are the pioneer of promises that eyes have not yet seen, ears have not yet heard, and hearts have not yet fully imagined. Type 99999 if you feel this rising inside you, if you know you are not just walking prophecy, you are the new prophecy in motion. Hear this deeply, beloved. Your life is not just a testimony of fulfilled words. It is the seedbed of future declarations. When heaven looks at you, it sees both promise kept and promise unfolding. Your every step speaks a new word into existence. Your every victory writes fresh lines into the scrolls of destiny. Your every decision echoes into realms beyond your sight. setting in motion movements that will outlive your days. You are not an echo of the past. You are the voice of the future. You are not a conclusion. You are a genesis. The beginning of chapters yet to be lived, songs yet to be sung, victories yet to be won. And this, beloved, is why the path felt so heavy. Because you carry not only your own destiny, Shue Shima, you carry the spark of destinies yet to awaken. Your rising was never meant to be solitary. It is the sunrise of many dawns. It is the opening of floodgates that will pour out blessings beyond number. It is the ignition of movements that will sweep through families, through cities, through nations. And heaven watches, heaven rejoices, heaven moves in rhythm with you, because you have become prophecy fulfilled, and prophecy yet unfolding. Stay close to this truth. Let it settle like a crown upon your spirit. Walk with the weight of glory upon your shoulders, knowing, I am not random, I am not accidental, I am the living story heaven is still writing. Go forth now, beloved. Go as the fulfillment of what was. Go as the promise of what will be. Go as the unstoppable force of prophecy alive and breathing in the earth. And as you go, watch the world respond. Watch doors open that no man can shut. Watch hearts ignite that no fear can quench. Watch movements rise that no darkness can contain. Because you are not just living in prophecy, you are becoming it. And this is only the beginning. The story continues, the fire spreads, the prophecy lives in you.